India's agriculture is deeply dependent on groundwater. In fact, nearly 65% of irrigation in the country relies on underground water sources. But today, this precious resource is under threat from pollution, overuse, and industrial waste. Groundwater pollution isn't just an environmental issue anymore. It's becoming a serious agricultural and food security concern. Groundwater pollution in India occurs mainly due to industrial discharge, fertilizer and pesticide runoff, sewage leakage, and improper waste disposal. When harmful chemicals seep into the soil, they mix with the groundwater that farmers depend on. For example, nitrate contamination from chemical fertilizers is widespread in agricultural belts of Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. In industrial zones like Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, heavy metals such as lead, chromium, and arsenic have entered groundwater, posing risks to both crops and human health. So, how does groundwater pollution affect agriculture? First, polluted water reduces soil fertility. Toxic chemicals alter soil pH and destroy beneficial microorganisms essential for plant growth. Second, it lowers crop yields. When plants absorb contaminated water, their growth slows and they produce less. In severe cases, crops can even fail entirely. Third, the quality of agricultural produce declines. Vegetables and grains irrigated with polluted water can accumulate nitrates and heavy metals, making them unsafe for human consumption. This affects not only farmers' income, but also the health of millions who rely on these crops daily. In many rural areas, groundwater pollution has become a silent crisis. Farmers report skin diseases, livestock illnesses, and even long-term health issues linked to contaminated water. The impact doesn't end in the fields. It spreads through the entire food chain and affects rural livelihoods. But there is hope. Across India, both government and communities are taking measures to fight groundwater pollution. Let's look at some of them. Regulating chemical use, promoting organic farming and biofertilizers instead of excessive chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Groundwater recharge, building check dams, recharge wells, and rainwater harvesting structures to naturally clean and replenish groundwater. Industrial waste treatment. The government mandates effluent treatment plants (ETPs) in industries to ensure waste is treated before discharge. Monitoring and awareness. Organizations like the Central Groundwater Board (CGWB) regularly monitor water quality and spread awareness among farmers. Use of modern irrigation. Adopting drip and sprinkler irrigation to minimize wastage and prevent contamination from surface runoff. Protecting groundwater is not just about conserving water, it's about protecting our future. Healthy soil, safe crops, and clean water are the foundations of a sustainable India. Each of us, farmers, industries, and citizens, has a role to play in this mission. Because when groundwater is pure, agriculture thrives, and so does our nation. Groundwater is invisible, but its impact is visible everywhere. Let's act today to keep it clean, for our farms, for our food, and for generations to come.